Welcome to Ypsilanti, Michigan, home to the Eastern Michigan Eagles. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Ohio Bobcats, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Eastern Michigan Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Bobcats will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Eastern Michigan's offense will get first crack at it here. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him.
Breaks into the open. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Eastern Michigan going fast.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And the Eagles are rolling down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. On the run, fires downfield. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And he missed it. No good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. So Ohio's offense has its first opportunity of the day. A matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot, not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head, that will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And two guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Here's the give off the left side. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. A loss of 5 on that play. Looking to throw, it's Navarro. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. And the Bobcats send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. That's caught. It's Thomas. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Setting up the screen. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll do it himself. Creates a little space. There he goes. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. On the move, he fires. Got his man to the left. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. They'll go to the ground. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Direct snap. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. And the Eagles kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has one stop. Can the D deny them on second and goal? They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. They'll run it on third and goal. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
And how about this offensive line? Third and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on the running back to score that touchdown.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Man, it just means more in the SEC, and take a look at how things are playing out here. South Carolina is ahead in Columbia, but that's not exactly George Rogers out there scoring touchdowns. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 4 over Alabama. Games like these just mean more in the SEC.
Turning it on. Quick step and go. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. The Bobcats just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Off the play fake on first down. Right down the middle. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. Or will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a third and long. Looking for a man. It's Navarro. Got it in the middle. It's Jordan. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. They go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Dances away to buy time. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play. 15 yards on that one, and a first down. Give to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The negative play leaves him with second and 12. Under fire. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And the defense coming through with the first sack of the day. I'll tell you what, this defense, they get so many negative plays, and they play so fast. Sometimes you think when you watch them on tape, they got 12 guys. Last week they pitched a shutout. This week playing a great ball again.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Here comes the heat. It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Eastern Michigan has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. And the Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Need 10 yards on this 3rd down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Things working pretty well for this defense, out of a dime package and still getting plenty of heat on the quarterback.
Yeah, get off the rock, understand the situation. All the fast guys got the back end covered. It's my job to seek and destroy the quarterback. Great job by the defensive line rushing after that guy and getting him on the ground.
Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll haul it in right around the logo. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Navarro. They'll run this play from the pistol. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Makes the catch. It's Harris. Tackled right at the 43-yard line, and this knee didn't let him sniff that 1st down marker. They punted away on 4th down. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. So now it's 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Hit as he throws. Finds a man on the left. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Eagles have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Got a man. It's Thomas.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. Eastern Michigan surgical on offense right now. There's the pressure. He's in open space downfield. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. From the 22 on 1st and 10. The give to the back. Made a defender miss. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. And the Eagles pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Eagles! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. To the air, it's Navarro. Gonna let it fly. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
The Bobcats line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. A fair catch is made right at the 50. Great field position for the offense. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Spits it out to the back. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35.
First down for the offense.
Got a little space. Smashes him with the stiff arm. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
Man, you gotta lock in on your keys. When they run this kind of offense and they do the replays, somebody has to account for the quarterback, and
he's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. South Carolina is ruling the roost right now. What an offensive showcase today. They can't be stopped. They're up by 18 over Alabama. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Grabbed over the middle. It's Harris. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They're going to run it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Bobcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
Good job reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO fake. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away he knew he had the slant throw right in behind it.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. The Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Looking to pass, it's Navarro. That's caught, it's Hendricks. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Bobcats will hustle to the line. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, they're after him. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And it slips just inside that right upright.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
Set to advance on the football.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Thomas. Shakes off the defender. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Now on 1st down from the 30.
First down.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Wheeler. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. The Eagles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Caught behind the line, it's Thomas. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And the Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Caught over the middle, it's Wheeler. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good half of football in a great town like Ypsilanti. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And just like that, let's send it back to the guys inside the factory.
Eastern Michigan will kick it deep to start the 2nd half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. They start this 3rd quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. It's like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and his 3rd, he hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Bobcats will try to pin them back with the punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Hauls it in at the 40. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. Slithers into space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Good enough for a first down.
Got it behind the line. It's Wheeler. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And now on second down for this offense. Quarterback on the keeper. Shows him the stiff arm. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Eagles come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Wants to throw on third. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. Defense is there to make the stop, and he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6.
Eastern Michigan.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. And the punishment has been extended.
Man, that field shrinks. You got to have the big boys down here that you can just throw it up to. Let them make plays. Make it look like run. All the big boys on the field. Slip that tight end out. Find him. He'll do the rest.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the point after is good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
3.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Taylor. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. To the air, it's Navarro. Snagged in the middle, it's Hendricks. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And that last completion left them short of the sticks. It's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Fires to the big fella. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Bobcats are on the move. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Hendricks. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Handoff to the lone back. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Off play action. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Bring in the heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Bobcats will call on their punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Special teams coming through as they pin them back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Fires to the big fella. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. It looked like a catch, and let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals. And you can see that paying dividends in this game. I know he just threw an incompletion, but for the most part, this guy has been spot on.
So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Fires to the middle. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Wheeler. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to throw again. Grabbed in the middle, it's Griffin.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Eagles kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. To the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the end round there.
From the gun, running back gets to give. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Eagles back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Wants to go up top on first down. With the catch, it's Thomas. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
Eastern Michigan will line up with a first and goal. That's the end of the period, and Eastern Michigan has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. He'll set up to throw. Big fella moving. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Trying to pound it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Eagles! They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and the score is 35-3. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Rice is darn near perfect offensively today. This is almost exactly the way they drew things up this week in practice. They're up by 38 over UConn. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Give to the fullback. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Mark down at the 46-yard line. Second down coming up.
The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Harris. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking downfield, it's Navarro. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And how about this defense taking care of business? Keeping that guy under 200 yards is a heck of a day. Their offense has obviously done their job too, and this has been an absolute beatdown.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. A strike downfield. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. And the Bobcats started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bobcats had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He's looking to throw. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Bobcats. The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
PAT unit on the field.
For the extra point.
And the extra point cuts into the lead just a touch, 35-10. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
35. Ohio, 10.
He'll bring it out. It's Dunlap. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. Quickly out to the tight end. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27.
Second down coming up.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the right. With the catch, it's Smith. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
For the offense.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Past the first down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
A wide receiver.
Win with the running game on first down, now back at it.
Second down.
Wide receiver going in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Wheeler. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Got his man on the right. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Unloads to the wideout. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking for a man. It's Navarro. Makes the grab. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Bobcats are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Gives it to the back on the draw. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. You want to talk about light on your feet. Man, can he get through there. He's down to the 37. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And he's still running after the move. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. Just going to keep it after the snap.
Offenses ice football games in the fourth quarter by running the football, and that's what these guys are trying to do right now, right? We're going to bleed the clock. We're going to stay on the field. It doesn't matter if the defense knows we're running it. They cannot stop us, and they're looking pretty impressive right now doing it.
Got enough space. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
42, Ohio, 10.
He'll bring it out. It's Taylor. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver. Crosses the 45. Wide open spaces. At the 20. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build on.
And he makes the extra point. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score.
17.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Breaks the tackle.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People are fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they were, and they didn't have the momentum going. But now they definitely got it together, Jesse, and they look like a different team.
They sure do, David. We know teams get better or they get worse over the course of the season. This team right now, completely different. Almost the polar opposite than what we saw earlier this year. And I'll tell you, look at their schedule and who they've got left. Those teams better be careful. This team is coming for them.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.